What's up? Welcome into the Chiefs Report. I am Harrison Graham, and it is Q&A time. You got questions, I'll answer them here on the show. So load them up, hashtag Chiefs or Super Chat, and let's get into it here on today's Chiefs Report. Load those questions in right now. All right, KC presents. Presents or presents? What do you think the Chiefs' record will be after week 2? Oh, you mean like what will the final record be now that we've seen them twice? Okay. 14-3. I mean, it's possible. I think I had them going 12-5 before the year. 12-5, 13-4, something like that. Big one over the Chargers, no doubt about it. Cardinals quality win as well. Colts is a game you should win, so you start 3-0, so that would be 11-3 the rest of the way. I could see that. I think this is I think the floor is 11 and the ceiling probably 15. That's assuming, no major injuries. So 12, 13 wins, 14 maybe. Let's see how the next few weeks go. Dale Webb Jr., if Suh is still a free agent, should the Chiefs sign him? Hey, I'd sign Ndamukong Suh, just as like a depth piece, if nothing else. It's 12 sacks the last 2 years as a, aging defensive tackle. You're telling me he can't be on a roster right now? I don't get that. I would definitely have interest in Ndamukong Suh. Quite frankly, I'm surprised that he's not on a team right now. Carl Bailey, HG, do you think having Matty Ice back as your backup to Mahomes is a mistake? Matty Ice he just doesn't look good. That arm strength has been waning in recent years. He never had a cannon, but it's really drifted the last couple of years. You watch him close. When he's off balance at all, the ball floats. It really does. He just doesn't have that arm strength anymore. There's probably better backup options, Carl, if I'm being honest. If you want more Chiefs videos, then subscribe. The latest news, rumors, more coverage, hit that sub button. It is free. Subscribe right now. I'm going to continue to bring you the latest Chiefs news and rumors here on the show on a daily basis. YouTube.com/ChiefsTV. Let's go. Let's get it. Bring the good energy. Subscribe to the Chiefs Report. Ed Griffin, will we see more from Skyy Moore? I think so eventually. It's not a bad thing that he's not playing right now because other guys are making plays. I'm less worried about Skyy Moore and more excited about other guys and what they're doing at this point in time. So I think the answer is yes, but it could take a little bit of time as well. Got Miles up next here. We can go to Miles. Are the Raiders and Broncos non-factors in the AFC West? I mean, I don't want to say that through 2 weeks, but it does feel like the Chiefs and Chargers are the superior teams. I think they're clearly the top 2 teams. Right now, things could change. Maybe Denver wakes up a bit. Vegas played great in the first half against the Cardinals, and then they just melted down. Maybe Josh McDaniels just isn't a head coach. I don't know what his problem is. But I do think it's Chiefs 1, Chargers 2, and then Raiders, Broncos kind of 3A, 3B. I know the Broncos have won a game, but they lost to Seattle and barely beat Houston. You could argue Vegas has at least played better. They played the Chargers close, played the Cardinals close, should have beaten the Cardinals. So I think those 2 teams are behind the Chiefs and Chargers, with the Chiefs, of course, being the best team right now. How many AFC West teams will make the playoffs? Because there was chatter, could all 4 make it? I don't think that's happening. I don't know if 3's happened, to be honest, with what I've seen early on. I just think the AFC is so deep, and maybe the West isn't quite as strong as we thought. Chiefs will for sure make it. I think the Chargers make it as well. Will there be a 3rd team? I'm going to say 2 right now. Chiefs and Chargers. We'll see when it comes to the Broncos and the Raiders. Jay, is Clyde Edwards-Helaire here to stay? I've been impressed through 2 weeks. I mean, look, he's got this year, and then he's got next year, and then if the Chiefs pick up their 5th-year option, another year. So the Chiefs have up to 3 years of contractual control, and then, if they want a franchise tag and all that. But with a running back, you never think too far ahead. I think he's for sure here through next year probably, unless the rest of this year goes poorly and they cut him or something like that. But the way he's playing right now, I think they'll at least, finish out the first 4 years of his rookie contract. Jeff Curtis, how will the Chiefs defense do against Jonathan Taylor? They've stopped the run pretty well so far. I've been impressed. Austin Eckler didn't get loose. Cardinals didn't run the ball much. So, this is a different challenge. Really good O-line in Indianapolis. We know that, especially with Quentin. Who's the right guard? Quentin. The Colts, best lineman in football. I'm just completely blanking here. Quentin Nelson. Thank you, producer Trace. Yeah, it's a good running attack. Taylor's maybe the best back in the league, so I think he'll get some runs, but just don't let him go for 150, and you'll be just fine. Today's show is sponsored by BetUS, chatsports.com/ChiefsBet. Promo code is Chiefs125. Put down $100. You get $125 for free. Early betting odds for this matchup. Chiefs are 7-point favorites. The over-under is set for 49.5 points. So if you want to go bet on this game, go do so. Chatsports.com/ChiefsBet. Promo code Chiefs125. BetUS. Let's go. Mike Tilson, as of now, it's looking like it's the Chargers who are your only threat in the division. Broncos not looking good. Yeah, they aren't. Nathaniel Hackett, they already want to fire him. Yeah, I think I've made that clear. That's my opinion. The Chargers are the second best team. I thought that coming into the year. I thought it would be kind of 3A, 3B with the Broncos and Raiders, and I think it's playing out that way so far. So 2 weeks in, we'll see how things change, but early on, that's what it's looking like. WR Jr. extend Juju past this year. Maybe. I don't know. He's on a 1-year deal. I want to see how he does. If we're midway through the season and he's having a great year, yeah, I could see them giving him a 1 or 2 year extension. Or he could hit free agency and they bring him back. We'll see. A lot of football to be played. Small Wing Wang. Great name. Do you think there are any trap games? I think the Colts this week could be a trap game. You're 2-0. They're 0-1-1. Hey, don't fall into the trap. Let's go. Don't make it happen. So, yeah, got to take advantage of this matchup. Bring the good vibes. If you want them to win this game, like the video. Don't lose to the Colts. That's just not an option. Hit that thumbs up icon. Joe Fazio, is the defense overperforming, or are they going to get even better? I don't know if they're overperforming. I mean, look, the 99-yard pick six is one of those funky plays, obviously. I could see him getting better, though. You don't want to get worse throughout the season. Trent McDuffie's hurt right now. You're going to get him back. You know, a kid like Jalen Watson's going to continue to improve, I would think. So, yeah, I think there's real excitement around the defense right now. Tony says, when will Blake Bell return? Not sure. Hip surgery, I would guess maybe mid-season he's able to return. I don't think it's just going to be a 4-week IR, though. I think he'll miss a decent amount of time here. Dale Webb Jr., how many interceptions will the Chiefs have against the Colts? I'll go 2. Matty Ice threw 3 last week. I'll go 2. I don't think he'll throw 3, but I'll say L'Jarius Sneed gets 1, and then how about Nick Bolton? Nick Bolton gets the other 1. So there you go. Who is your least favorite player in the National Football League? I want to know. Least favorite player. Let us know down in the comments. Who is your least favorite player? Subscribe to the channel for the latest Chiefs news and rumors. We're going to continue to bring you guys the latest Chiefs news and rumors here on a daily basis. When news drops, we're going to have you covered. So go ahead and subscribe right now.